Welcome back, everyone, to Paris, the world-class city that tonight welcomes world-class figure skaters to the ice here at the Bercy Omnisport Palace. Trophée Lalique continues now with the ladies about to take the ice for their short programs. Hi again, Terry Gannon with you. Maria Butyrskaya is certainly the favorite and the headliner coming into this competition here at Trophée Lalique. She is the reigning world champion from Russia. She comes off of a win in her first Grand Prix appearance last week in Germany's Nations Cup competition. But Susie, that was a non-scoring event, so she has yet to cut into that lead overall of Michelle Kwan. She starts to do that here in Paris. But she was not at all pleased with that performance in Germany.
Well, she really struggled with her jumps in Germany in her debut performance of her short program and her long program. We spoke with her and she said she's very relieved to have a performance and that event under her belt. Here in practice in Paris, she looks very relaxed. Her jumps seem more consistent. And I took note, she even is keeping a watchful, close eye on the young 14-year-old American, Sarah Hughes.
14 years old. Can you believe that? About half the age of Maria Butyrskaya, Peter Carruthers. So that rivalry is going to be amazing to watch. This is an important event, too, for Sarah Hughes, much like it is for the U.S. men's champion, Michael Weiss.
Well, it absolutely is. And for Sarah Hughes, it's really happened very quickly because it was just last year, 98, the national championships, when she won the junior title. Now she finds herself in the thick of things with the top ladies in the world. Now, for Sarah, she wants a good finish here. She really needs a top 3 finish because if she doesn't have that, her chances evaporate to go to the Grand Prix finals. She's been skating well, she's being very competitive, and we have a good one set up between Butyrskaya and Sarah Hughes.
So here are the overall standings in the Grand Prix. As we mentioned, Michelle Kwan through 3 events. She won the first 2. Skate America, Skate Canada, 24 points. She's already assured of a place in the Grand Prix final. Jennifer Robinson with a 3rd place finish at Skate Canada in her home country. 7 points right now and in a good position. And Sarah Hughes, as we said, a 4th place finish at Skate America. She has 5 points. There's that phrase. She is on the bubble. And taking the ice first is the 14-year-old from Great Neck, New York, Sarah Hughes, onto the ice. As we've mentioned, a critical competition for her in terms of the Grand Prix and getting to that final in Lyon. Remember, at Skate America, she had a great start, was in 2nd after the short, but dropped to 4th overall.
Very nice flow into her first element, the double axel. Very nice. Beautiful flow in and out.
Her jump combination is the triple Lutz double toe loop. Remember, the triple Lutz is the hardest jump next to the triple axel. And she hit this. A little slow, but landed. No deduction.
Preceding footwork is a requirement into the triple flip. Nice job. A little scrunched on the landing, but still very nice glide.
So as you mentioned, the requirement, 8 required elements in the short program, 2 minutes and 40 seconds in length, and worth 1/3 of the overall score.
Combination, good speed, unique position, and centered in one spot, exactly what you want.
One area of Sarah's skating that she's really improved on is in her flexibility and her artistry. Notice here in her spiral sequence that the spiral position's right there.
beautiful position on the foot and knee in that layback. She did exactly what she needed to skate without mistakes.
And the most relaxed smile now appears on her face. When she entered this arena for practice here in Paris, she was in awe a bit. 15,000 seats, a large arena, large ice surface, an Olympic ice surface, but no sign of nervousness at all in the short program for Sarah Hughes of the U.S.
This is a look at the triple Lutz double toe loop. She really vaults up into the air and then takes her time, doesn't rush the rotation for the second jump. Strong.
Her preceding footwork into the triple flip. Nice reach back. Nice height in the air. Just a little break there, but hardly noticeable.
Sarah and her coach, Robin Wagner, the two are extremely close. Robin also choreographs Sarah's programs. First set of marks for required elements, 5.1 to 5.6.
There's something that the judges are taking a deduction for. You can see with a 5.1, that is quite low.
I think they're focusing in on her Lutz. There may be a change of edge, making it more of a flip jump.
Extremely appreciative crowd when she left the ice. It has been a subdued crowd most of the evening here in Paris. Second set for presentation, and those are higher. 5.5 will skate when we return to Paris. Back in Paris as Trophée Lalique continues now the fourth stop on the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating. The ladies' short program underway with the 18-year-old from Budapest, Diána Póth, on the ice. Reigning champion of Hungary. She finished fourth at Europeans a year ago, which was a huge step from just a couple of seasons ago where she was 20th. So she is progressing up the ladder.
A very bold move coming up here. She has planned the triple toe loop combination. There's the first and the second, and it was solid. That is very strong.
Let's see if that confidence and great flow carries over into the triple flip that's planned.
Stepping out on the landing, too bad.
Her spiral sequence isn't as strong as Sarah Hughes. She doesn't quite hold the arabesque position and is using her arms to hold the leg, which makes it a lot easier.
And that layback position could be better when the foot's close to the ice like that. It's not a position that's really that difficult. So all of these things weigh in on the mark.
It's her first Grand Prix event of the season. The 18-year-old from Budapest who spends her summers training in Connecticut. Diána Póth, the national champion of Hungary.
This was terrific. Triple toe loop, 3 rotations right here, and then backs it up with another one. Outstanding, but it did not stay at this level, the performance that is.
in the triple flip. She just looked a little rushed. Wasn't able to check out and hold the landing position, so her shoulders and hips rotated.
That'll take 3/10 off the required element score for sure.
So now the scores for Diána. Remember, Sarah Hughes in the lead. Maria Butyrskaya, those still to come, among others. First set of marks for required elements, 4.6 up to 5.2.
4-9, 5-2, 5-7. I repeat.
Shake of the head.
4-9,
I do
5-2,
calculate these and where it
4-7,
places her.
4-8, 4-6,
Second set now for presentation, 4.9 up to 5.4. So those are not as high as those of Sarah Hughes. Diána Póth of Hungary right behind the 14-year-old American in second place. So the ladies' short program continues now with the biggest rise from the crowd so far here in Paris, because the hometown favorite is about to take the ice. Laetitia Hubert talking to her coach, Annick Gallagher.
And those were some pretty intense words leading up to this performance. She's trying to get her psyched up for this because a very shaky warm-up. So let's see what she puts on the ice.
So Laetitia Hubert takes the ice. She has had an ankle problem, was supposed to skate at Skate Canada, but had to withdraw. In fact, she was not 100% last season and could not compete at the World Championships either. So a comeback of sorts for her. She is the reigning French national champion.
I'll tell you one thing. She does not hold back. She absolutely bombs into her jumps. The problem is her technique can be very shaky, to say the least. If she starts leaning, she really crashes. Her opening jump. Triple toe loop. Look at the speed. Triple toe loop. Wow.
At warm-up, I'd have no idea that she'd be able to pull that out of the bag. Setting into her second jump, the triple flip.
Oh,
and
no.
There you go.
Again, she was moving with good speed, but took off with poor technique, leaning.
If she could take that speed that she has going into the jumps and put it into the spin, she'd have a better balanced short program.
Goal here in the short program for skaters like Hubert to finish in the top three, setting up the free skate where you can control your own destiny then. Remember, that comes your way Sunday at 2 o'clock Eastern on ABC.
I tell you, though, she really has such great speed across the ice, but unpredictable, to say the least.
Her step sequence here, nice changes of edges. Nice quick feet.
Well, you never know quite what to expect when Laetitia Hubert takes the ice. She doesn't either. She's worked with a sports psychologist for quite some time to get over the fear of failure and the nervousness. Her effort here in the short program. The 25-year-old from Paris skating here at home.
This is as good as it gets. Look at the speed she has going into this triple toe loop. And it gets even better because she keeps that speed in the second jump. It doesn't slow down at all. That was terrific, but it didn't go so well after that.
She wasn't able to bring that great technique with her for the flip jump. Here you can see just a little shrug in the shoulders. She's not over that right side to get the free leg back in time for the landing.
Laetitia, along with her coaches, Annick Gallagher, who you saw at the beginning of the program, and Pierre Tron. Also coach, among others, Laurent Sobel. First set of marks, 4.6 up to 5.0.
Well,
mixed reaction from this crowd.
Yeah, they really nailed her on that fall, big time. But I got to think that the presentation scores will be better. Don't you think, Suze? Because she really had such great speed.
Incredible flow, more than all the ladies so far.
That's right, and excitement.
All right, so here are the presentation marks. Yeah, and those are much better. 5.2 all the way up to a 5.8. From whom? Well, the French judge. Guess what? A little home cooking. But those are much better. So Laetitia Hubert in the second place, but it is still the American teenager, Sarah Hughes, who leads in the short program. When we come back, the reigning world champion, Maria Butyrskaya, will take the ice. At 27 years of age, she is at the peak of her career now, with no plans to step away from the ice anytime soon.
Техническую сторону и артистическую, и пока я не почувствую, что все, я уже
I believe that my jump technique is not any worse than the others, and my artistic abilities are better than others because I have real female skating. And as long as I am able to combine these two sides, I'm going to stay in the competitions. I love the sports, and I do not think I have maximized all of my potential.
Back in Paris, the Bercy Arena, Terry Gannon, Peter Carruthers, Susie Wynnr as the reigning world champion, Maria Butyrskaya, takes the ice for her short program. A win last week at Nations Cup in Germany, but this her first scoring event and first opportunity to start to cut into that lead of Michelle Kwan overall in the Grand Prix.
Much improved over Nations Cup in Germany. She turned out on that in the short program there. A nice landing on both jumps.
And she struggled with this jump at Nations Cup, the triple loop. Here her rotations look a lot more solid, a lot more tight. Really into the ice, into her knees. She looks very comfortable, much more so than at Nations Cup.
Wow.
There's your new leader.
I got that right. Hey, you know, call me crazy, but in a sport that's so full of young ladies, you know, 14-year-olds, 15-year-olds, I love seeing a 27-year-old woman get out there and just have sophistication, maturity, and yet fire off the hard technical elements like that. Very good performance.
Russian fans here in Paris. Maria Butyrskaya her effort here in this short program, and she will, without question, be atop the leaderboard.
And she opened up so strong with her opening combination, the triple Lutz, double toe, nice quick rotations, very solid, great technique, nice flow out, excellent.
And following through again on a nice triple loop. Maria Butyrskaya on top of her game for sure in the jumps, and the presentation of this program was great.
Well, she debuted this program, of course, at Nations Cup and said afterwards that she really had to figure out where the mistakes were going to come in her program. You don't know until you take the ice, and obviously she did figure something out. And the week since that event, along with her coach, Diána Póth, the first set of marks, 5.3 to 5.6.
Hungarian judge slightly low with the 5.3, but that base mark could be that low. Still puts her in first.
And it does officially now after the presentation marks. 5.6 up to 5.8. Maria Butyrskaya off to an even better start than she had in her debut in Germany. Welcome back, everyone, to the ladies' short program here in Paris. We're here at Trophée Lalique, the fourth stop on the ISU Grand Prix of Figure Skating Tour. Now, here's one of the young skaters that will make the Russian National Championship so interesting this year as they fight for spots on the world team. Only 17 years of age, from St. Petersburg. She now lives in Moscow. Viktoria Volchkova. Top 10 finish at Worlds last season.
She too is able to get some great speed and flow into all of her jumps. Nice height on the triple Lutz. Very good double toe.
Triple flip. Oh, not going to go down on that. Very determined. You could see a little bit of a lean on the landing, but snapped the back right up into a good position for a good landing.
Very difficult footwork as she turns on one foot quite often. Interesting changes of direction.
Double axel, very nice and smooth.
Very pretty stretch in this flying camel position. This is a back camel position. 8 turns are required. Nice speed.
Well, when she won the bronze medal at the Junior World Championships a year ago, she finished right behind Sarah Hughes. Will she challenge her here in the short program? Remember, Sarah Hughes behind Maria Butyrskaya in second place right now.
She looked very confident in all of her jumping today, opening up with a very high triple Lutz. Nice double toe. Good run out on the blade on the exit.
And that's the jump you were talking about earlier, about where Sarah rolled the edge, that is, went to an inside edge. She didn't do that, and then she backed it up with another nice jump. Triple flip, leaning on the end, but no, she was not going to fall. Straightens up, has a good landing. So it will be interesting to see what happens with these scores.
Well, it's not a game of inches. It's a game of less than an inch. That one edge, maybe. It's going to be the difference. We'll see. Required element marks, 5.4 to 5.6.
These are huge marks. This is amazing for her. And they're actually deserved marks. It was a very good program.
Kind of a stoic reaction from Viktoria and her coach, Viktor Kudryavtsev, who used to coach Maria Butyrskaya, Ilya Kulik. And now the presentation marks, 5.5 up to 5.7. Actually received 2 first-place marks from the judges, the one from Germany and Hungary, but Viktoria Volchkova over Sarah Hughes and right behind Maria Butyrskaya in second place right now. Still one skater left here in the ladies short program, 19 years of age from Marietta, Georgia. Brittney McConn takes the ice when we return to Paris. The final skater of the evening steps onto the ice now, 19 years of age from Marietta, Georgia, Brittney McConn from the U.S., the last skater of the ladies short program. Saw her at Nations Cup in Gelsenkirchen, Germany last week, where she finished 6th, but she was in 8th place after the short program, had a great free skate there.
She struggled with in Germany, the triple Lutz double toe. A little struggle again on the Lutz. But she does make the double toe loop.
Now the triple loop, but again, more trouble. Upper body, lower body have to work together and go up into the air at the same time in order to have success.
Brittney came into this Grand Prix on short notice. Just found out at the beginning of November that she would compete at Nations Cup and Trophée Lalique. Erin Pearl was supposed to compete, but she is out with an injury. As is, by the way, Nicole Bobak, who was also supposed to compete here in Paris.
Very nice double axel, great lift. Very nice low positions in her sit spin right here. Very pretty turned out foot.
Famous coach Gus Lucy really taught that technique in the early days of skating.
So the effort from Brittney McConn here in the ladies short, final skater of the evening, and had a crowd getting into it a little bit. This has been a quiet crowd, to say the least, here in the Bercy Arena.
Preparation for the triple loop. She'll set, put the left arm in front. Again, I said everything has to work together to get up into the air. You could just see her shoulders come too high. She starts to lean outside the circle, and that causes the fall.
She does have very nice spins. Pretty laid-back position. See how she brings the left arm up and around her head. That creates a lot of force, and she needs a lot of strength and flexibility in her back to be able to carry that off well.
So Maria Butyrskaya atop the leaderboard after the short program. No surprise there. But fellow Russian Viktoria Volchkova with a great program here in the short. She is in second. Sarah Hughes, the American teenager, in good position in third. Right now, Brittney McConn in 10th place. Well, Maria Butyrskaya, the reigning world champ, what does she do as she leaves the building? She signs autographs for her many fans here. She may be on her way to the Trophée Lalique title. Find out Sunday afternoon, 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 Pacific, over on ABC Sports. The ladies free skate along with the men's free skate comes your way. Until then, for Susie Wynnr and Peter Carruthers, I'm Terry Gannon. So long for now from Trophée Lalique in Paris. This has been a presentation of ESPN, the worldwide leader in sports. For more, log on to ESPN.com, part of the Go Network. Go.com.